Did you know your business can honor God while transforming lives around the world? Welcome to the iBAM Biblical Entrepreneurship Show, the weekly podcast that inspires and equips Christian entrepreneurs to build sustainable businesses that glorify God and uplift impoverished communities. At iBAM, our mission is built on the three fish metaphor. Give a fish. We provide startup loans to launch businesses. Teach to fish. We offer entrepreneur training for lasting growth, equipped for discipleship. We empower discipleship to multiply impact. Join iBAM's founder, Steve Adams, as he shares powerful solo episodes and expert interviews filled with mentorship insights and real-life stories of how biblical entrepreneurship is advancing the Great Commission. Subscribe now and get ready to be inspired, equipped, and empowered to make an eternal impact.
Hi, Steve Adams here, continuing our series on banking principles. This is video number 2, preparing your student for loan committee. This is a big step, and I want to take you through the entire process of how you should do that so that when they present their loan request, their deal to loan committee, you have set them up for success. That's the end goal here. And the key, I think from a partnership standpoint with us, the key here is having a real focus and emphasis on improving the quality of the master trainers that you have in your organization so that they do this well. So if you're one of the top few leaders of the movement or you sit on loan committee, make sure that your master trainers watch this video in particular. They should watch all of them, but this one in particular. So, number 1, you want to go through the entire phase 1 on training online with your student first. So basically, it's a way to test their grit, which is perseverance and determination and diligence. The Proverbs are just full of wisdom and diligence and prudence. Wisdom, diligence, and prudence. And you need to find out, is this person someone who has that in them? And a great way to test it is say, I'm not going to start with you until you go through the entire phase 1 training program online on your own without me, just to get a good baseline and come with your questions. And once you're done, we'll go to the next step. The next step then is, if you're the master trainer, is to take that student now one-on-one, you and that person, either in person or online video chat, WhatsApp, Telegram, Zoom, Google Meet, whatever platform you use. Take them through it step by step, probably over 3 months minimum, probably 3 to 6 months minimum, so that they have time to learn and absorb what they're doing. It's not a race. We need them to really understand this stuff. That's the next step. And then next, you want to have them go out and do their homework. So in the curriculum, we teach them how to do the homework. Now you want to have them go out and do it, meaning there's something like 35 questions in there that they have to go research the answer for. And then what you want to do before they put that into Biz Tools, because then once it's in there, that calculates all of the reports that you need to evaluate the loan on the business plan. What you want to do is, before they start to do that, you want to meet with them and test their assumptions, challenge what they found, see if they really did their homework or if they just are checking boxes to get it done so they can move on. Because the better they do their research, the more people they talk to, the better their business plan will be and the higher their success rate will be. So that's really important. Take the time, take a couple of months on that alone. And then the next thing you do is have them put it in there and then review the reports that Biz Tools created. And here's really important. Do not ever go, oh, Biz Tools says green, go, meaning it's approved. Don't do that. It's just one aspect of the approval. It's giving you a green sign saying, based on what was put in here, the math works, it makes sense. But you can put garbage in that and get garbage answers. So it's meant to be a tool to guide the conversation between you and your student, and ultimately between the student and loan committee. Don't rely on it. If it's yellow or red, don't give up either. work through it and find out how can we improve this situation. A lot of times by lowering the loan amount, limiting how much money they take, focuses the concept down into a smaller scale startup and actually makes it more successful. So you want to iterate, you want to go through it a few times until you get the right solution. You want to challenge and test all of their assumptions. Don't accept them saying, this is just what I think. Don't accept that. Make them go talk to people and get some kind of validation in the market for that opinion. Next, try to lower the loan request down to an essential amount. We always find they ask for too much. Try to see what you can pull out of it to get it down to the core essence of what they need. And then by doing that, what you're doing is lowering the risk of the loan going bad. That's what we were trying to do. And then when you're done with all of that, it obviously should be green, or you shouldn't go to loan committee with it. If it's still yellow or red, that means you simply have more work to do. And ultimately, you may have to just say, you know what, we're not going to loan committee. I only recommend they go if I know they're going to say yes. Don't ever send a deal to loan committee where you think it could be turned down. If you have any doubt about that, you keep it with you as the master trainer and you keep working on it with the student until you're convinced that it makes sense, because we only want deals to go to loan committee where they're making one last look at it and they approve it. That's the philosophy there. Now, when you go to present in loan committee, remember, this assumes that you as the master trainer believe it's a good deal and it's approvable, that it should be approved, that they should say yes. Otherwise, it doesn't go there. All right. Now, the way you want to structure the deal is the presentation is you want to answer 5 things: who, what, where, when, and why. Who is the borrower and the business, and what their experience is. Number 2, what the focus of the business, what is the problem the business is solving, where, the location of it, and when, meaning when do you plan to launch the business, when are the funds needed, and obviously how much. And then the why, what's the purpose behind the business, not only both in a business sense, clean windows, cut people's hair, fix cars, but also what is their kingdom vision? How do they plan to make disciples through this business? All right. And there's no right answer for that. You just want to hear what they're thinking. And then again, when the student is presenting, the loan committee is going to want to know, where do you have assumptions? And the loan committee should ask them, explain why you feel good about these assumptions. What work did you do to validate this? And then another thing is, have the student practice with you the presentation before they go in. Third, common sense should be your guide. As a loan committee member, common sense is the thing. Use your experience. Ask questions based out of your knowledge of the local market and your experience in business, or just your life experience, and just ask yourself, does this make sense? Can they explain it in simple terms? Do you understand what their market is, who their customer is, what their unique offer is? Does the math add up? Do you feel like they can pay the loan back? Those are the questions you're asking, and that collective wisdom of the group is what protects the group, okay? So that's loan committee. That's how to prepare for it. And the next video, we'll get into the nitty-gritty of loan committee itself. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the International Business as Mission podcast, a space where we explore how to build businesses rooted in biblical principles that create global impact. But we're not just here to talk. We're taking action to spread entrepreneurship to poverty-stricken communities around the world. Our mission is to be the catalyst that empowers people to build sustainable livelihoods and break the cycle of poverty. We follow the 3 fish principle. 1, give a fish, providing startup loans to empower entrepreneurs. 2, teach to fish, offering entrepreneurial training for sustainable business practices. And 3, equip for disciple making, building a community that supports spiritual growth alongside business success. This is life-changing work, but we can't do it alone. We need passionate impact partners like you to join us on this mission by becoming a donor. Your generous gift will directly fund the establishment of new businesses that provide dignified work and hope. Just imagine your donation could help a single mother in rural Africa start a small farming venture that allows her to feed her children and send them to school, or a young man in Southeast Asia to launch a small business. Breaking the chains of generational poverty. This is the power of entrepreneurship as a force for good. Will you join us in unleashing it? Go to ibam.org now to start impacting lives through the transformative power of business as mission. Together we can create a world of flourishing.